and gold here in the Steel City, and a few moments ago, their Steelers emerged from the Heinz Field tunnel. They're set, we're set, as the Steelers are ready to do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs.
The Steelers will be kicking off. Number 10, back to return.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Double tight. Alert. 3 down.
And the play clock about to expire. Andy Reid notices it and takes a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Tight left.
Left. Z.
6 guy. Check 6 guy.
Z.
54's
Mahomes now on first down. Oh, he's going to air it out right away.
man out.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there on the first play of the game. 71 yards. A first trip to the red zone for KC. They've got a first and goal just inside the 5.
Left.
Watch 14. Check. Lucky. Kill.
Ware takes the give from Mahomes. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal. On second and goal, standing alone in the backfield is Williams.
Double tight.
Here we go now. Green 90.
He's checking.
He's going to get it running right. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4 down territory.
Green 39.
Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal.
Better drop something else.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Good hit, baby. Good hit.
Ace.
Mike's 50.
They run. It's Williams. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Damian Williams punching it in from a yard away. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Nice hit, baby.
Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2.
Hey, we got 3 down.
Ready. Green 90.
They'll look to run for it with Williams. And he will get into the end zone again, and he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the two-point conversion. Butker now to kick this one away.
Down to the end zone. They'll start this drive at the 20.
And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on first down. Barry on to punt as he gets this one away. This is taken at about the 14. Might have needed just one more block as it stands, 37-yard return. And the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over. And the Chiefs now getting set to go. And they'll be looking to make this a two-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. It's complete to Chris Conley. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Ready. Green 39. Green 39.
54.
Black 58 rail. Black 58 rail. So.
49.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Conley's got it over the middle. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. That one good for 12 yards and a Kansas City first.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Ready. Green 90. Green 90.
Check.
Z. So.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. This is caught. Watkins. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Sammy Watkins, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs add on to their lead.
Good job, D. Good job.
And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the two-point try.
All right, guys, double tight.
We got three down.
They'll look to run for it with Williams. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. So 2 successful two-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or two-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Strong right.
Here we go. Green, 90.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got him. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
Ooh. Let's go, D. Let's go, D.
Mahomes will bring him up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game.
Hey. We got 3. Here we go now. Green, 39. Green, 39.
Check 26. Check 26. Check 3. Check 3.
Left. Mike's 5-4.
Z. Working from the gun, Mahomes throwing the out route and complete. It's Hill. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a 1st down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Mahomes now on 1st down. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. Look at the spin.
Balance.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
In your face.
Here we go now. Blue 45.
Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin as the Chiefs in possession of the football as we begin the 2nd quarter. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10.
Please stop by the Steeler-Lonewolf to pick yours up on your way out this evening.
Single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver.
Here we go. Green, 39. Z.
Mahomes to throw once more. Caught. Kelsey, left side. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Tight end right.
Here we go. Blue 45. Ace. Slow. Z.
Now it's Mahomes again. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Ace. 4 down. Z. Here we go. Blue 45.
And again, it's Mahomes. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he's got the 1st down as he gets it to the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Left. Shift. Left.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Green 39.
On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Ready. Blue 45. Blue 45. Left, 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 left. Z, 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 Z. Z, 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 Z. Slow, slow, slow.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. And he comes back with one complete. That pass play good for 7, but it still brings up a 4th and goal.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
Alert! Alert! 3 down, 3 down.
Alert. Here we go now. Blue 45.
Here we go with Williams. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Damian Williams with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try.
Black 58 rail. Black 58 rail.
4 down, 4 down.
Ace, ace.
24, check 24.
Ready. Green 90. Green.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is.
The Chiefs is lined up.
Butker now to kick this one away.
Waiting to return.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And the Steelers set to take the field. And I would say they went 3 and out last time, but actually they didn't even get to 3 and out. Still a strange decision to us here in the booth.
Yeah, let's hope they don't go 1 and out, but maybe, possibly, let's try and think with them here. Try and play field position maybe, turn the ball over, put it in the hands of their defense. Who knows?
You're a nice man. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. He'll look to set up his blockers. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. And now here comes Kansas City. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 24.
Right. Move.
Slow, slow, slow.
3 down, 3 down.
Slow, slow, slow. Z, 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 Z.
There, right there. 54 Mike.
Watch the out, watch the out.
Left, 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 left.
Get him.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He's going to air one out. And this is caught at the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 76 yards. And the Chiefs add on to their lead.
Touchdown.
Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. And that's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long,
Backyard.
man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2.
Tight end.
Hey, boys, we got four down.
And he is not going to get to the goal line. And for the first time here this afternoon, they are thwarted on the two-point conversion. Butker now to kick this one away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Will result in ejection from the game, arrest, and prosecution. Profanity in any form will not be tolerated.
And what is going on here? Are they serious? First down, and they're in punt formation. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here.
Oh, you got deep? Check motion.
Slow.
On first down, Mahomes. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 7, and it's a second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now Mahomes throwing on second down. He's going to go deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Chris Conley, 73 yards. And the Chiefs just continue to pour it on. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play. And just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
Hey, here we go. What?
They'll try and run it here. And he will not make it to the goal line as this try for two is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long. Butker now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm. A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on first down. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Fielded at the 20. So possession goes over here on the punt. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. And out come the Chiefs now.
Man left.
3 down. Z. 3 down. Z.
Mahomes going to throw. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Who got 17? Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
Back to the air on second down. It's Mahomes. Buying time to his left. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. The Chiefs on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Mahomes now to throw. Trying to lay one up deep. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
And what is going on here? Are they serious? First down, and they're in punt formation. Let's take it inside his own 40. A good return there, 17 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. And now here comes Kansas City. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
I got him on me.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Steps away to his left. Wide open receiver complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. He got 29 yards that time.
We got three, fellas. We got three. Z. 54's Mike. Check.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. This will be caught at about the 5. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down. They'll run it with Williams. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Davian Williams on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Chiefs have got it on cruise control.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try.
Come on, let's go. What? 90.
And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2.
Here they come.
Butker now to kick this one away.
Hey. We got 4.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Steeler offense now, ready to see what they can do here. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And he fields it cleanly. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up first and 10.
Here we go now. Blue 45. Blue 45.
Mike's 54. Mike.
Slow.
It's been a long day for you.
Now Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Pass ball incomplete.
Here now is second and 10, again from the 41.
Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right.
Here we go now. Blue 45. Blue 45. Z.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike.
Mahomes again here on second and 10. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. And incomplete on the deep ball. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 10.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the third quarter. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. 23 yards on the play.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
Throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Roethlisberger will throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 18. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Thought they had something going there to break that goose egg here in the second half, but to no avail.
Hope was alive until that interception. What a terrific play, taking the ball away after it looked like they were starting a drive.
And now that shutout still standing. You know that's something those defensive guys hold a lot of pride on, too.
No doubt about it. They are excited about where they are in this game.
Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Steelers are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches.
It got his man complete. That goes for a gain of 31. I think their fans are saying, hey, where's that Roethlisberger to Brown connection been in this one?
First time they get together is in the second half. I don't think any of us would have predicted that going in because we know how valuable that is to their offense, and that could be a big reason why they're not winning right now.
Give him 9 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and short. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter.
Kings. Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that. 8.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. On 3rd and 1, it's Roethlisberger. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 13. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on first down. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. The Steelers' offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity.
He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 69 yards.
Corner. 53's the mic. 53.
From the red zone now, here's Roethlisberger on first down.
Let's go, let's bring it.
Being chased out left. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Nice job there defensively. A great time to dial up a blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually, a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage. This will be caught at about the 6. That catch good for 5. It's third down. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there. If he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback who has to slide and find open space to throw.
His pass caught at the 4. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it first and goal.
All right, let's go.
53's Mike. Check.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. A great effort there from 3 yards out. And the Steelers are able to at least knock the deficit down a bit. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
And the man out of the backfield gets in for the score. They're going to try and run, and he is not going to make it to the end zone. And that's pretty reflective of their game as a whole, as they'll remain down by a bundle. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The
leverage.
Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. And this ball is going to be down now right at the 10-yard line. Good spot. And now out come the Steelers. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll make it a second down.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out.
And he's into the clear. 30, past the 20. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A big play there. 83 yards. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit.
Partner, you know what the real key is to stopping a good passing attack?
You tell me.
Being able to tackle as soon as a guy catches the football.
Didn't work out there.
No, because when you give up the big run after catch, the rack yardage, that puts your defense in a big-time stressful position.
A lot of rack yardage and a touchdown there on the big play. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Now, nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time, they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line.
8.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Throw left side is complete to Rodgers. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Roethlisberger now nearing the 300-yard mark with still a quarter to play. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go, let's go.
8.
Mike 53.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up second down. Back now in Pittsburgh. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Strong left. AB.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense.
Now it's Roethlisberger. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
I smell fear in that offense. Monday. Deuce. Jack 16. Mike 53.
Ben to throw again.
Let's go one more.
Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster.
Here we go.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
That's it, baby.
Here we go. It's Roethlisberger on 4th down. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Steven Nelson able to get a hand in coverage. So certainly not the way that they were hoping that possession would end, failing to convert on 4th.
And now they've got to make sure that they keep their poise, they keep their confidence. Just because it didn't work once doesn't mean if they get that same situation later that they shouldn't go for it again. The defense feels great, but the offense, they can't be despondent.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. Now the Steelers' offense gets ready to get back onto the field. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do.
53's Mike. Let's go, D.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Over the middle here to Brown. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards. A good grab there by the former Central Michigan man, Antonio Brown.
And he ate up some real estate on the catch, too, didn't he?
And they get to him with a pressure as Roethlisberger goes down. Allen Bailey in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
Woo! That's what I'm talking about.
On 2nd down, Roethlisberger. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Here's Roethlisberger. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
Snickers. Snickers.
Lucky. Let's go. Let's get this ball.
Corner.
Let's go.
Snickers. You got to spin.
Check 53. So don't say nothing.
Monday.
Let's go.
On 1st down, it's Roethlisberger. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another 1st down.
Snickers, you got to spin. Jack 16.
That's it.
They'll throw on 1st down with Roethlisberger. That's going to be caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That one goes for 24 yards.
And there's a man they call AB, always a volume receiver. He gobbles up catches, holds the number 2 and number 4 spots for most receptions in a season in NFL history. And in 2000,
and this is going to be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
this interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
When you're putting together a formula for winning defense, it's exactly what we're seeing in this game. Controlling the line of scrimmage, attacking, and changing everything so that now they're playing in the offense's backfield. They're playing an excellent game.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. He's going to fire one deep, and his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Reggie Ragland, and they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
Interception, baby, all day.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. All day, baby, all day.
And what is going on here? Are they serious? 1st down, and they're in punt formation. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Brown. 23 yards on the play. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Yeah, everyone dialed in.
Watch the screen, watch the screen. What is that?
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess.
Single receiver.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. Being just short of midfield, they decide to take a crack at it on fourth down. They don't come through.
Sometimes it's just showing confidence in your defense. You know that they're good, and they'll take care of you. A lot of coaches during the week will announce to their team, we're going to be aggressive, guys. We're going to go for it. Hey, defense, you got me? A little bit of a challenge to them to see if they'll pick up the rest of the team.
We'll see how they respond now. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows a coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better than...
Ball pops out, incomplete.
Very well timed there defensively because his nation came at the exact football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. Roethlisberger. And now here is another by Reggie Ragland. And his guys are good 37-yard line.
All right, Brandon. Normally when you hear about guys making 2 interceptions in a game, you're thinking must be a free safety, maybe a corner. Packers. Again, he's just in the right place at the right time. And that's another great play to come away with the football.
And a miles 54 yards away. And no, it doesn't get there. Hits the crossbar, bounces back out. He had it online, but it comes up about a rotation short. He had it online, gave it a pretty good ride too, but in the end, he's a victim of the crossbar.
And Brandon, you know kickers very well. I'll bet if we ask him after the game, he'll say he didn't get all of it. We've seen him hit from deeper than this in warm-ups. But here, he's a foot or so from clearing that bar.
And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on it at second down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man-on-man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Hey! Watch the motion. Check.
2nd and 10 now. It's Roethlisberger. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one goes for 24 yards. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. Now Roethlisberger on 1st down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away.
And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead now down to 20. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Chiefs offense now making their way back onto the field. They come into enemy territory, and I don't care what the matchup is in the National Football League. You're up like this late in the game on the road. This feels pretty good.
Oh, it feels fantastic. Anytime you get a road victory in the NFL, that's a big-time accomplishment, and to do it this convincingly, that just tears up the script that every home team has, which is nobody comes into our house and pushes us around. They took care of business today.
Yeah, they pushed around, and now the final stages of this one. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, Coach, do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Eli Rogers that time. And it's second down.
Well, partner, I think the defensive fellas got the memo, and they decided to cover him on that play.
Yeah, he's already up over 100 yards in this game. They tried a deep shot, couldn't get it.
Yeah, when you've had that much success, finally someone said, let's try and put a stop to it and put people on him.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
Set. Wide 80. Wide 80.
From the gun on third down, it's Roethlisberger. Now a desperate, and that's caught inside the 35. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21.
Let's go, D, let's go.
So that connection with Brown came on the post route.
And he makes you question yourself as a scout, doesn't he? He's a sixth-round pick. I mean, his level of play is a first-round, top 10, top 5 pick. He's been that impressive in his ability to run all routes, but I think he likes going to the post and catch it because that usually results in a big play.
From the 21, it's second and 10.
Double bump.
Second and 10, it's Roethlisberger once more.
All day, baby.
And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. Eli Rogers, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. Again, it's Roethlisberger. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. And that last reception puts him over 150 yards now on the game, Charles.
And now it's not just execution. It's not just performance. It's a mental aspect that's going on. Because right now, he's got the defense so much on their heels, got them looking at each other. Who's going to cover this guy, and what type of coverage can we put out there to try and slow him down?
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, second and goal. To throw again is Roethlisberger. Forced out to his left. And it's caught. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's third and goal. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. Well, they've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on third and goal?
65, 65.
Corner.
65.
Big.
Mike, 53.
Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. And my goodness, another interception. A great read, and it's picked off. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
Double tight.
Ready. Green 39. Green 39.
I got 15. 15's mine. I'm taking them.
Check 50. Check 50.
Slow, slow, slow. Slow, slow, slow.
Check Mike 54.
Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line.
Let's keep it up. Let's keep it up. Huddle up, baby. Let's get this. Let's get this.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win.